What's up, guys? I'm Tim Geddes. I'm here with Brendan Graber.
Hey, guys.
And we are checking out Pokken Fighters, the new
Gotta
trailer.
fight 'em all.
There you go. Yeah, so it's a new collaboration between Pokemon and Tekken.
Pokkén.
Yeah, there you go. So
Yeah.
like, I thought that was weird. I didn't understand what they were doing. Then I realized. So here we got Machamp fighting Lucario. This is weird.
Not what I would have expected. People have been asking for forever for Pokemon MMOs or Pokemon Snap HDs. Instead, we get a Pokemon fighting game for Japanese arcade machines.
Yeah, so we saw the first look at this about a year ago. There was a screenshot where we saw, I think it was Blaziken versus Lucario.
Something like that, yeah.
Fighting, and no one knew what it was. They thought maybe it was like a new Pokemon Stadium Coliseum-esque game, but no, it's actually a fighting game from Namco Bandai.
Yeah.
Or Bandai Namco, excuse me.
Sorry,
They changed their name recently. I got Mega Lucario, so that's pretty fun. So what are a couple interesting notes about this?
So probably one of the biggest things to know is that this has full support from the Tekken team. They have what is his name? The producer from the Tekken. Do you have his name?
Katsuhiro Harada.
Harada, yeah. And we also have the Soul Calibur producer, Masaki
Hiroshino.
Hiroshino, yes.
Yeah.
He's done Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 4, Soul Calibur 5.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fighting game fan, but I do love Soul Calibur, so that really piques my interest.
Especially 2.
Yes.
We saw a little bit of this Nintendo crossover back then.
Yeah, it's kind of getting my hopes that eventually we'll see this migrate from arcades to consoles.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, this game, if you base it on, like, Tekken's history, Tekken's always come out first in arcades
That's true.
and then later to consoles. Arcade's kind of like the beta testing for these games. So I would say that there's a pretty good chance this is going to come to the Wii U. Probably not the PS4 or Xbox One.
You never know. I mean, I think Game Freak does their own thing sometimes.
There's no way. There is no way.
Well, I know. People have been tweeting, asking Harada a lot of questions on Twitter, and he has not confirmed, which platforms they would ever come to. He said talk to Nintendo about that, so it's true. But one thing that he did mention were two things. One, although we've seen this footage with Machamp and Lucario, he says it won't only be fighting type Pokemon.
So not only did you say it won't only be fighting type, you said it's not only going to be humanoid characters.
Yeah, bipedal.
So Pikachu and like things like that, they can totally make it in here.
So all of your favorite Pokemon may have a chance to get in here, and there's a lot to pick from. Not only fighting types, but a lot in general.
Yeah, so that's cool. He also said that they're not going to use the high, mid, low guard system that Tekken has. There's going to be a whole new mechanic for this game, and that's really interesting to me. Like, I wonder what they're gonna.
Yeah, but not much has been said about exactly how this is gonna play out, compared to Tekken and Soul Calibur and all those ones. Because I mean, someone asked like, is it gonna be 1v1, 2v2, and he's not really going into details right now. But he said that expect surprises.
So if you look here, it looks like it's 1v1, and it looks like it's a 2D fighter. Like the camera is going all crazy, but obviously that's not how gameplay looks. I'm assuming this is gonna look just like a Tekken game.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have that other diagonals that Soul Calibur had, at least from this gameplay footage that we have. But who knows? I mean, there's a lot of possibility to do with the Pokemon franchise. I also don't see any
excuse
Pokemon
me,
trainers.
actually, for a second. I want to clarify something I was saying. Like, I do think it's a 3D fighter like Tekken, where it's like you can like change the thing, but I don't think it's a 3D fighter like Power Stone.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, it's really interesting to see all of this coming together. But like, what Pokemon would you want to see in this game?
So many to choose from. I mean, if I was going for fighting type, not exclusive fighting only type, but fighting mixed type, I want Halucha in this because I want to just spam those body slams and those aerial dives.
That's good.
Yeah, because he was one of my favorite characters. I knew just to Pokemon X and Y. Once I got him, I loved him.
Yeah, my go-to for this when I first heard about it, obviously Mewtwo. You think about it, you're like, that'd be awesome. But I want Scyther. Scyther, I think would be a pretty fun character, pretty fast and just nimble and stuff.
That's when those blades could do a lot of damage.
Yeah, going to Blaziken is like essentially confirmed for this because we already saw him in the.
Yeah,
screen,
he's been a fan favorite, I think.
He'd be fun. Greninja.
I also want to see Hitmonlee.
Oh, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, like they have to.
Yeah.
And when you say earlier you were talking about like we don't know if it's 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, I have a feeling there's going to be a tag tournament style thing because in Pokemon there's a lot of switching in and out of the Pokemon, so I think there will be that type of thing.
It would be amazing if it was like the Street Fighter versus Tekken, where when the people would jump out, so you see Pokeballs flying through the sky and just
that'd be so cool.
An assist from you two.
I love that. Heracross would be awesome. Pikachu, I mean, he has to be in.
It's gonna be funny to see Machamp versus Pikachu, and he's all about his speed versus strength, and how it's gonna play out in a fighting type arena.
Deoxys would be awesome. I want Farfetch'd as a joke character. That might be a little far-fetched of a request.
Or you know how a lot of fighting games have that one character that has like a mix of all abilities.
Yeah.
You get Ditto.
Ditto. Ooh, I like that. That's awesome. Wobbuffet, another the training mode.
Snorlax.
Dummy character. Oh, Snorlax could be fun.
Just sits there and just takes hits.
Yeah. Well, guys, what do you think about this? Let us know in the comments. And for all things Pokemon, Pokken, Tekken, and all of this, stay tuned to IGN.